Hello again, Mrs. Mitchell's Maths Group. Today we're going to practice rounding again. Let's look at rounding to the nearest 10. Have a go at rounding these numbers. Pause the video, have a go, and then we'll do them together. How did you get on? So 55, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, climb the vine. 55 rounds to 60. 68 rounds to 70. 41 rounds to 40 to the nearest 10. 25 rounds to 30. 91 rounds to 90. 39 to the nearest 10 is 40. 54 to the nearest 10 is 50. 16 to the nearest 10 is 20. 27 to the nearest 10 is 30. 89 to the nearest 10 is 90. 94 to the nearest 10 is 90. 52 to the nearest 10 is 50. And 88 to the nearest 10 is 90. So we're going to look at these in two parts. Let's look at the first one. Circle the numbers that round to 90. So we want to look at all of these numbers. Which ones round to 90? The digit that's underlined is the digit that's going to help you to make your decision. So look at the tens place and then look at the digit on the right of the tens place. Pause the video and have a go. Okay, so which of these rounds to 90? Let's have a look. 89 rounds up to 90. No, not 78. 96 would round up to 100. 86 would round up to 90. 91 would round to 90. 98 would round to 100. 88 would round to 90. 87 would round to 90. And 85 would also round to 90. Well done if you got them. Try the next set. Circle the numbers that round to 140. So let's do the same again. I'm going to pause the video and have a go, and then we'll look at them together. Okay, how did you get on? 130, well, I've got 30 there and 1, that would round down to 130. 140, but the 5 would make it round up to 150. 144 would round to 140. 139 would round to 140. 141 would round to 140. 136 is the smallest number, one of the smallest numbers that would round to 130. 135 is the smallest number that would round to 140. 138 would round to 140. 146, no, that would round to 150. Okay, we have a true or false here. It says, let's make that a bit bigger so we can see it. 49 is the greatest whole number that rounds to 50 when rounded to the nearest 10. Is 49 the biggest number that would round to 50? Have a think. See how you got on. No, it's false. If we look at this number line, let's make it big so we can see it. If you look at this number line, we can see that the numbers 45 to 49 round to 50, but there are some bigger ones that round back down to 50. So 54 is the biggest number that would round to 50. Let's look at some more true or false. Pause the video and have a go. Okay, so true or false. 155 to the nearest 10 is 150. Well, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, climb the vine. If I wanted to round 155 to the nearest 10, I would round it to 160. So this one is false. Pause the video and try this one. True or false? 188 to the nearest 10 is 190, and that one is true. Now we're going to have a try at completing these tables. We have to round each of these numbers to the nearest 10. Pause the video and have a go. Okay, so 344 rounds to 340. 76 rounds to 80. 801 rounds to 800. And 654 rounds to 650. Well done if you got any of those. Let's try this one. We're going to do the same again. We're going to round the numbers to the nearest 10. Pause the video and have a go. Okay, so 88 rounds to 90. 222 rounds to 220. 456 rounds to 460. And 781 rounds to 780. Well done if you got any of those. Here's our next job. We're going to sort the numbers to numbers that round to 100 or numbers that round to 110. Pause the video and try for yourself. Okay, so 103 rounds to 100. 99 rounds to 100. 108 rounds to 110. 105, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, climb the vine, rounds to 110. 101 rounds to 100, and 114 rounds to 110. Well done if you got any of those. Try this one. Sort the numbers in the table, rounds to 140 or rounds to 150. Pause the video and have a go. Don't forget, you could ask a grown-up to help you. Let's look. 144 rounds to 140. 145, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, climb the vine, rounds to 150. 136 rounds to 140. 154 rounds down to 150. And that one should say 145, shouldn't it? 149 rounds up to 150, and 139 rounds up to 140. Well done if you got those. Now, our next job is to circle the numbers that round only to 60. Not 160, but 60. Pause the video and have a go. Write down the ones that round to 60. Okay, so 55 rounds to 60. 161, that's too big. 67 would round to 70. 62 rounds to 60. And 57 rounds to 60. And 64 rounds to 60. 59 would round to 60. 155 is too big. 54 is too small. 58 would round to 60. 66 is too big, and 69 is too big. They both round to 70. Try these. Circle the numbers that round to 90. So we need to find all of the numbers that when we round them, they round to 90. Pause the video and have a go. Write the numbers down so that you can see them clearly. Okay, how did you get on? 199 is too big. 94 rounds to 90. 91 rounds to 90. 95 would round to 100. 89 rounds to 90. 81 would round to 80. 93 rounds to 90. 196 is too big. 88 rounds to 90. 84 is too small, it would round to 80. 85 rounds to 90. And 99 is too big, it would round to 100. Okay, so for the rest of our maths lesson today, we're going to play this game. You can find it at mathsframe.co.uk and then you'll find the free resources. When you click on the game, it will look like this, and then you'll need to click on the game again. Now you have choices. You can see it doesn't say rounding yet, so you need to scroll down until you find the rounding game. Then you've lots of choices. The thing we've been practicing is rounding to the nearest 10, and you could practice rounding to the nearest 10 in this section as well. But we're going to stick with rounding to the nearest 10 here. Now you can have very easy, easy, normal, hard and very hard. I'm going to go to the easy ones because I want to show you the game. And I'm also just going to turn off the music's off so that it doesn't get in our way. So I have my rocket here and it says 62 rounded to the nearest 10. So 62 rounded to the nearest 10 is 60. 61 rounded to the nearest 10. 61 rounded to the nearest 10 is 60. 15 rounded to the nearest 10 is 20. Now we've got to dodge the missiles. 15 rounded to the nearest 10. And they're coming really slowly because I'm doing the easy section. 15 rounded to the nearest 10 is 20. 14 rounded to the nearest 10 is 10. 55 rounded to the nearest 10 is 60. Now I can have that one. 58 rounded to the nearest 10. Here they come. 58 rounded to the nearest 10. 62 rounded to the nearest 10. 24 rounded to the nearest 10. Dodge those missiles. 62 rounded to the nearest 10. 62 rounded to the nearest 10 again. 61 rounded to the nearest 10. 24 rounded to the nearest 10. Oh, dodge those missiles. Okay, so you can see how the game is played. And that's what I want you to practice for me today. It's on this website, the Maths Frame website. There are some free games that we can play, and this is one of them. So that's our lesson for today. Tomorrow, we're going to look at rounding again. And then on Friday, you'll have the choice to go back and play the games that you've enjoyed the most.